Unit 1, page 10. Exercise 1.
Jazz, blues. 4. Folk, acoustic. 8. Reggae. 15. Classical. 1. Rap, hip-hop. 2. Alternative rock. 9. Punk. 10. Soul, R&B. 5. Country. 12. Classic rock. 3. Dance music. 13. Heavy metal. 7. Mainstream pop. 6. Electronic music. 14. Musicals. 11.
Unit 1, page 11. Exercise 3.
Flute. 3. Drums. 1. Clarinet. 4. Voice. 5. Violin. 6. Saxophone. 7. Cello. 10. Bass guitar. 8. Double bass. 2. Trumpet. 12. Trombone. 11. Keyboard. 9.
Unit 1, page 11. Exercise 4. 1. 2. 3. 4.
Yeah, one time just to help me believe, and one chance just to help me achieve. One dream, one life, you and me, one love, I won't leave though. You get the best of me sometimes, like my ego. You got me picturing myself in a tux. You got me thinking like nothing's too much. That's why I do nice stuff, and our future I trust. Ironic, the old me thinks
5. 6. Unit 1, page 11, exercise 5A. Ooh,
Acoustic. Blues. Music. Group.
Drums. Trumpet. Double bass. Punk.
Unit 1, page 11, exercise 5B. 1,
Do you two play flutes from Peru?
2,
One drummer doesn't come from London.
Unit 1, page 11, Caitlin's vlog, exercises 2 and 3.
Hiya, I'm here with my friend Mark to talk about our biggest passion. We're both crazy about music.
But we've got really different tastes.
So Mark, what's your kind of music?
I love heavy metal and classic rock.
Who are your favourite bands?
There are loads of them, but I really love U2, Green Day and the Rolling Stones.
The Rolling what? I'm sorry, who are they?
Oh, come on! I can't believe you don't know them. The Stones are one of the oldest and greatest bands in the world.
Oh right, I think you and my parents have got the same old-fashioned taste in music.
Don't make fun of me. What about your favourite kind of music then? Is it better than mine?
Of course it is. As a mainstream pop diva, my influences are Ariana Grande's beautiful voice and Lady Gaga's lyrics and keyboards. Oh, and I love R&B and boy bands too.
But that music is so commercial. Real music needs to have loud drums, heavy bass guitar and cool electric guitar solos. Anyway, you only like boy bands because of the boys.
Excuse me? Harry Styles can sing really well. But, yeah, he is pretty gorgeous too.
Right, that's it. Cut!
Unit 1, page 12, exercise 2. Teens Connect. How music can change your life. 1,
My school rugby team and I are training loads at the moment, but we aren't feeling very motivated. Can music help?
Yes, it can. Music creates a connection between our minds and our bodies. For example, it can help us to memorize difficult dance routines. Music also motivates us. Studies say that a loud, fast rock or dance song during training actually reduces pain and gives us more energy. In addition, sports stars often visualize success while they're listening to their favorite songs. They close their eyes and imagine they're winning.
2,
I'm always very busy and I'm feeling stressed all the time. Does music help us to relax?
Yes, it does. Music has a unique connection to our emotions. Psychologists agree that music usually reduces stress, decreases our blood pressure, and relaxes us physically and mentally. The most relaxing type is slow and soft. For example, something calm and quiet by Mozart. However, you don't need to only listen to classical music. Each person has a specific type of music which gives him or her calm feelings. Quiet jazz, folk, electronic or country songs often work well too.
3,
I'm studying for exams right now. Is it true that music increases our IQ?
It isn't always the case. Are you having music lessons now? According to psychologists, people become more intelligent while they're learning to play a musical instrument. So, music lessons over many years sometimes give you better marks at school. Do you listen to music while you're studying? Apparently, quiet classical music helps students to concentrate better. But we're all different, and some people study better in silence.
Unit 1, page 14. Exercise 1. 1,
Singer-songwriter. G.
2,
Band member. H.
3,
Manager. E.
4,
Gig. A.
5,
Tour. D.
6,
Busker. B.
7,
The charts. F.
8,
Recording contract. C.
Unit 1, page 14. Exercise 2. 6 things you probably didn't know about your favourite stars. 1,
Lady Gaga is very generous. One September, when she was on tour, she cancelled a gig because she was ill. But lots of her fans were standing outside her hotel. They were waiting for her to give them an autograph. She didn't want her fans or her little monsters to feel hungry, so she bought pizza for all of them.
2,
Did Bruno Mars become a performer as an adult? No, he didn't. When he was very little, he started performing in rock and roll shows with his family. Then, when he was 6, he played the role of Elvis in a film.
3,
When Beyoncé was young, her dad was her manager. He wanted her to exercise her voice all the time. So, while she was jogging, she sang songs. When she wasn't singing, she studied dance and performances by her heroes like Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston.
4,
When he was a teenager, Ed Sheeran moved to London with his guitar and became a busker. For 2 years, he didn't have a home. After his gigs, he slept on friends' sofas, on underground trains, and even on the streets. Now he's rich and famous, but he hasn't got a smartphone. Why? While he was travelling the world, he threw it away. He says that life without a phone is much simpler.
5,
In 2004, Adele's friend filmed a video of her as she was singing. The friend posted the video onto the social network MySpace. Adele received a recording contract after the video became popular. Now she's one of the most famous singer-songwriters in the world.
6,
What were Ryan Gosling and Justin Timberlake doing as teens? They were band members on the children's TV program Disney's Mickey Mouse Club. They danced and sang on the show together with their bandmates Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears.
Unit 1, page 16. Exercise 2. Don't miss these amazing events.
Glastonbury Festival is the UK's top music and arts festival. This 5-day event is at the end of June in southwest England. While farmer Michael Eavis was watching an open-air Led Zeppelin gig in 1970, he decided to start a music festival on his land. Glastonbury grew, and today it's the biggest greenfield festival in the world. At least 175,000 people go every year, and most sleep in tents there. Famous rock bands, singer-songwriters, and hip-hop artists perform at Glastonbury, as well as many smaller bands. The media always covers the festival, and lots of Brits watch it on TV. Edinburgh is the city of festivals, with 11 every year. In July, there's the Jazz and Blues Festival, with over 100 concerts and a Mardi Gras street carnival. The Edinburgh International Festival in August brings top classical and opera musicians from around the world. Also in August, the Fringe is the largest arts and culture festival in the world, with lots of performers like buskers and acrobats in Edinburgh's historic streets. The Proms are a series of over 70 classical music concerts from July to September. Most of them take place in London's iconic Royal Albert Hall. The event ends with the popular Last Night of the Proms, where the orchestra plays patriotic British pieces like Rule Britannia, and the audience enjoys singing and waving flags.
Unit 1, page 16, exercises 4 and 5. 1.
Hello, I'm Jacob. I'm learning to play the cello and I play it in my school orchestra. For this reason, every year my parents take me to some concerts in London. I love watching the world's best orchestras in concert, but I don't enjoy the last night. It's too patriotic for me.
2.
Hi, my name's Kirsten. I watched my favourite rock bands and I had an amazing time. Unfortunately, the weather was terrible. While we were sleeping in our tents, there was an enormous rainstorm. The next day, we all got very wet, cold and dirty. But the worst part was the toilets. They were disgusting.
3.
Hi there, I'm Mick. I'm a big fan of acoustic music, and the best place to see it is on the streets of Scotland's capital city. My favourite band last year was a trio of buskers from Ireland who sang Celtic folk songs. One girl played acoustic guitar, another played the violin, and the singer had a beautiful voice. Unfortunately, there were too many people at the festival.
Unit 1, page 17, exercise 1.
There's a new list of after-school activities.
My parents want me to learn an instrument. They think it's important for my future.
There are loads of music lessons here. How about the clarinet or flute?
Are you serious? I can't bear classical music.
I quite like the saxophone. You can play jazz on a sax.
I'm not a big fan of jazz. It's so boring.
There's a choir. How's your voice?
I'm not very keen on singing. I only do it in the shower.
What about drum lessons on Wednesdays?
I really like the drums, but I've got football practice then.
I thought you wanted to learn the guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there are electric guitar lessons on Fridays.
Cool. Can you write my name on the list?
Sure. I'm really into the bass guitar. I'm writing my name on that list right now.
We're both mad about alternative rock. Why don't we start a band?
That's not a bad idea. But we need to think of a band name first.
Unit 1, page 17, exercise 3. Talking about likes.
We're crazy about alternative rock. We're mad about alternative rock. I'm really into the bass guitar. I really like the saxophone.
Talking about dislikes.
I'm not a big fan of jazz. I'm not very keen on singing. I can't bear classical music.
Towards Invalsi, page 21, exercise 2. Speaker 1.
I listen to lots of music online, but not when I'm doing stuff for school, though. I can't concentrate. When I was young, I just liked pop, but not anymore. It has to be R&B now. I'm obsessed with it. I really love seeing live music. My friend's a big fan too, so we go to R&B gigs when we can. I'd like to learn the guitar, but I don't have enough time.
Speaker 2.
I love music, and I listen to all types, like my mum and dad. They have a big music collection, and they encourage me to listen to new stuff. My dad especially is crazy about music, so I can't understand why he doesn't like me listening to the radio when I'm doing my homework. Maybe he can't do two things at the same time, but I can. My friends like going to gigs, and I've been with them a couple of times, but it was too noisy. I couldn't hear the music.
Speaker 3.
I don't really know why, but I really don't like music with lyrics. I just like focusing on the music without any distractions, I think. My parents are worried about me because they always find me with my eyes closed, listening to Bach or Beethoven or some other classical composer. My friends laugh at me, but that's fine. Musical taste is a very personal thing, but I am jealous of my friends who can play the piano. I tried it, but I was terrible at it.
Speaker 4.
My dream is to play in a band. I can't play the drums, but I want to buy some. For now, I have to have piano lessons twice a week. I'm not bad, my teacher says, but it's just so boring. My friend Mia sometimes comes to my house and I play the piano and she sings. She's a better singer than me. And anyway, I get so nervous about singing that I always forget the words.
Speaker 5.
My favorite music is my friend's band. I'm their biggest fan, and I'm also their slave. They always ask me to carry drums, make drinks, etc., etc. I'm joking, of course. I'm very happy to help. Anyway, English isn't my first language, so I'm especially interested in the words of songs. They help me to learn a lot of new words and expressions. But I'm a terrible singer. I only sing when I'm in a club dancing. The music is so loud then, nobody can hear you anyway.
Unit 2, page 22, exercise 1.
Banker.
P.
Musician.
J.
Fitness instructor.
C.
Tour guide.
F.
chemist, pharmacist.
N,
Actor, actress.
L,
Police officer.
A,
Photographer.
K,
Secretary.
R,
Farmer.
H,
Firefighter.
G,
Businessman, businesswoman.
D,
Pilot.
I,
Engineer.
M,
Lawyer.
E,
Computer programmer.
Q,
Dentist.
O,
Nurse.
B. Unit 2, page 23, exercise 3A.
Firefighter. Fitness instructor. Photographer.
Unit 2, page 23, exercise 3B. 1.
Amber's brothers. A banana farmer. And her sisters. A lawyer.
2.
Oliver's mother's. A banker. And his father's. A computer programmer.
Unit 2, page 23, exercise 4. 1.
Work in an office.
2.
Travel abroad.
3.
Use a computer.
4.
Wear a uniform.
5.
Talk to customers.
6.
Be your own boss.
7.
Earn a lot of money.
8.
Work in a team.
9.
Help people.
10.
Speak a foreign language.
Unit 2, page 23, exercise 5. 1.
Hello, I'm Zara. I've got the coolest job. I sing and play the guitar in a rock band. I'm my own boss, and I love it.
2.
Hi, I'm Tony, and I earn a lot of money. I wear a smart uniform for work, and I also travel abroad a lot. In fact, this afternoon, I'm flying 150 people to Spain.
3.
I'm Lisa, and for my job, I sometimes use a computer, but I hardly ever work in an office. I always talk to lots of tourists, and I often speak foreign languages, especially when the holidays are abroad.
4.
My name's Ben. My job is quite tiring. I get up very early every morning, but I don't work in an office. I am always outside in the fresh air. I don't work in a team either. I work with plants and animals.
Unit 2, page 23, Liam's vlog, exercises 2 and 3.
Hi guys, it's me. Today is Saturday, But I'm not relaxing. I'm going to work in a minute. For my fans that aren't from the UK, British teenagers can do paid work when they're 13 years old. Quite a lot of my friends work on Saturdays. I think it's a fantastic way to learn important skills, and it's really nice to earn some money. I got my first job when I was 14. I worked as a sales assistant in a sports shop. That's where I bought all my trainers. I didn't have any work experience, so I was tidying the shop and carrying boxes all day. Ugh, I hated it. It was dead boring. So I looked online for a more artistic job opportunity. That's when I got my current job as an assistant photographer. I'm taking photos at a wedding today. My Saturday job is the best. I work in a fantastic team, and they teach me loads. The only problem is I don't earn much money there, and I want to buy an expensive new digital camera. That's why I've also got a second job. After school and during the holidays, I'm a fitness instructor for kids. I don't mind working with children, but I prefer my Saturday job. And what's my dream career? Well, I'm creative, and I want to be my own boss one day. So, I'd like to be a film director, like Steven Spielberg, or an actor. Oh, here comes Amy. On Saturday mornings, she works in a cafe. She's a waitress, and she hates her job. It's too much effort. Can I have a cup of coffee, please?
Very funny, Liam.
It's time for work. See you.
Unit 2, page 24, exercise 2. 5 New Year's resolutions to try this year. Are you going to make a New Year's resolution? Statistics show that 42% of people aren't going to make one. But goals are good. Here are 5 suggestions. 1. I'm going to exercise more.
Getting fit is always the top resolution, but it isn't just for appearances. Physical activity reduces stress and helps you sleep better. Also, if you're looking for a job, a recent study says healthy-looking individuals are perceived as better leaders.
2. I'm going to volunteer.
This is the only common resolution that's not focused on the individual. Helping other people is important for communities, but research shows that it's good for our mental health too. Also, voluntary experience looks great on your CV.
3. I'm going to read more.
Studies predict that because of TV and video games, people aren't going to read many books this year. Reading improves your vocabulary and writing skills. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg said he's going to read a new book every other week.
4. I'm going to spend less.
Shopping for cool trainers and trendy clothes is a lot of fun, so it can be hard to save your cash. But it's important to learn money skills before you finish school. 4 words. Save more, spend less.
5. I'm going to learn something new.
A new year is a great excuse to expand your horizons. Why not try an online computer programming course or learn a new foreign language?
Unit 2, page 25, exercise 6.
What's your New Year's resolution, Sue?
Well, I waste too much time in front of screens, so I'm going to watch less TV and I'm going to read more books instead. What are you going to do this year, Phil?
I've got a really cool idea. I'm going to start my own blog and write about my exciting life.
Fantastic! What about you, Lucy?
This year I want to start a new hobby, so I'm going to learn to cook. What are you going to do this year, Roy?
My brother and I are going to get a job because we want to travel around Europe this summer. And I also think I'm too lazy, so this year I'm going to ride my bike more.
That sounds like a great idea.
Unit 2, page 26, exercise 2.
Dear Mr. Jackson, I am a student in Year 11 and I'm studying science and maths at A-level next year. I'd like further information about the British Science Week school trip. Firstly, where is the school going? Secondly, how are the students travelling there? Finally, could you please tell me how to find work experience in an engineering company? I look forward to hearing from you. Yours sincerely, Tessa Williams.
Dear Tessa, thank you for your interest in the British Science Week school trip. We are going to the STEM Careers Fair in Manchester on Thursday, the 18th of March. We're meeting at 7:30 a.m. in front of the school gates. Our bus leaves at 7:45 a.m. These are our planned activities. At 9 a.m., the students are listening to a scientist present a research project. At 10 a.m., they're learning how to code in a computer programmer's workshop. At 11 a.m., they're watching a documentary about Japanese engineers and new technology in robotics. Then, at midday, we're all having lunch together in the cafe. Later, STEM companies are answering questions and giving interviews all afternoon until 5 p.m. This is an excellent opportunity to inquire about work experience. Finally, we're all meeting at the information point at 5:30 p.m. Please confirm your interest by this Friday. I look forward to hearing from you. Best wishes, Mr. Paul Jackson, Head Teacher, Blake Comprehensive School.
Unit 2, page 27, exercise 7. 1.
J. In an hour.
2.
A. After school.
3.
B. Tonight, this evening.
4.
D. Tomorrow morning.
5.
E. The day after tomorrow.
6.
C. This Friday.
7.
F. This weekend.
8.
G. Next Wednesday.
9.
I. In 2 weeks' time.
10.
H. Next summer.
Unit 2, page 28, exercise 2. What's the D of E?
The Duke of Edinburgh's Award, or D of E, is a youth awards programme for 14 to 24-year-olds, which helps prepare young people for life. There are 3 levels of award: bronze, silver and gold, each with 4 sections. Young people need to achieve several difficult goals and complete all 4 sections at each level in order to win their award. About 112,000 young people in the UK choose to do the programme every year.
What do you need to do for your D&V Awards? Section 1. Volunteering.
Understand the importance of service to the community. Goals include sports instruction, visiting elderly people, or helping people with disabilities.
Section 2. Skills.
Improve an existing ability or learn a new one to prepare for life and work. Goals include playing musical instruments, photography, public speaking, or money management.
Section 3. Physical activity.
Do physical activities to improve your health, teamworking skills, and confidence. Goals include playing ball games, swimming, extreme sports, and dance.
Section 4. Expedition.
Go on a long trip to learn more about the natural world, teamwork, and health. Goals include exploring nature, studying wildlife, or producing a travel guide.
Residential project.
At gold level, you can live with a team of people away from home.
Unit 2, page 28. Exercises 4 and 5. 1. Danny.
I'm Danny and I'm 15 years old. I'm going to do the Bronze Award this year. The section I'm most interested in is the skills one because I'm going to learn to play the guitar. The least interesting one for me is the physical activity section. I really want to complete my Bronze Award, but I'm not going to do any other awards after that. This experience is going to be exciting, but it isn't going to be easy.
2. Sam.
I'm Sam and I'm 17. I did the Bronze Award last year and I particularly enjoyed volunteering. I helped serve food to poor people over Christmas. This year I'm going to do my Silver Award and I want to learn about how to work in a team. I'm in my final year of school and I'm doing my A-level exams in July. I need good results because I want to go to Oxford University. I hope the D&V Award is going to help me find a place at university too.
3. Anita.
My name's Anita. I'm 19 and I'm going to complete my Gold Award soon. I really enjoyed the expedition section because I organised it all. We travelled abroad and stayed in a forest for 5 days. It was very difficult, but I learnt how to become a good leader. Lots of companies and bosses think the D&V prepares young people well for work. And thanks to my awards, I'm starting my first job next week.
Unit 2, page 29. Exercise 1.
Good morning. London Youth Services. Zoe speaking.
Hello, this is Zach Barnes. Could I please speak to Emma James?
I'm sorry, Ms. James isn't available right now. I'm her secretary. Can I take a message?
I'm calling because I'd like to know more about being a digital buddy.
Digital buddies teach elderly people basic digital skills, like how to surf the internet and send emails. They help out after school or during school holidays.
What qualifications are necessary?
None. Volunteers just need to be patient, polite, and have good IT skills.
Well, I can use computers, smartphones and other digital devices.
Excellent. Could I have your phone number, please, so Ms. James can call you back?
Certainly. It's 07700 900 352. Could she call me back in the afternoon?
Of course.
Great. I look forward to hearing from her. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Unit 2, page 29, exercise 3. Talking on the phone. You hear,
Good morning. Zoe speaking. I'm sorry, Ms. James isn't available right now. Can I take a message? Could I have your phone number, please?
you say,
Hello, this is Zach Barnes. Could I please speak to Emma James? I'm calling because I'd like to... Certainly, it's 07700 900 352. Could she call me back in the afternoon? I look forward to hearing from her.
Unit 3, page 32, exercise 2. 1,
Monument.
2,
Tower.
3,
Art galleries.
4,
Tunnel.
5,
Square.
6,
Theatre.
7,
Roundabout.
8,
Financial district.
9,
Bridge.
10,
Subway.
11,
Bus station.
12,
Library.
13,
Railway station.
14.
Park.
Unit 3, page 33, exercise 4. Buildings. 1,
Post office.
2,
Police station.
3,
Sports stadium.
4,
Swimming pool.
5,
Tourist information centre.
around town. 6,
Car park.
7,
Cash machine.
8,
Zebra crossing.
9,
Signpost.
10.
Bus stop.
Unit 3, page 33, Caitlin's vlog, exercises 2 and 3.
Hi guys, do you like big cities? I had the best holiday ever in a city. I went to New York for 2 weeks with my parents. It was so cool. I felt like I was in a film. I'm going to give you my top 6 places to visit in the Big Apple. Ready? Number 6. See the two famous statues near Wall Street in the financial district. Take some photos between the enormous charging bull statue and Fearless Girl. She's one tough cookie. Number 5. Walk through Central Park. It's huge. There's a big lake and there are lots of pretty bridges. I even went on a carousel there. Number 4. Take a selfie in Times Square. It's really busy, with tons of shops, people, tall buildings and lights. Number 3. Ride on the Underground, or subway. It's even bigger than the tube. There are 24 lines. Number 2. Visit the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. It was really sad to think that the Twin Towers were there once, and nearly 3,000 people died in the terrorist attack. Number 1. Check out America's most famous monument, the Statue of Liberty. The queues were really long, but I loved it. Oh, and when you visit New York, always wear a pair of trainers. I wore smart shoes. I walked loads and my feet were killing me. See you next time.
Unit 3, page 34, Exercise 2. Life on Mars. Will we live on the red planet? 1. Will humans live on Mars one day?
Yes, we will. In fact, NASA believes the first humans will start colonizing the red planet in the mid-2030s, and they are currently doing research in preparation for human exploration.
2. How long will it take to colonize Mars?
Current travel time to and from Mars is 2 years, and spaceships can only take 6 astronauts at a time. With today's technology, it won't be fast. In fact, it will take at least 50 years to colonize Mars. However, NASA is working on new spaceships, which won't be as slow and which will carry more people.
3. What will a Martian city be like?
We aren't sure, but because of the planet's dangerous UV radiation and extreme temperatures, people will probably live in underground tunnels or in special buildings. Where will the construction materials come from? Scientists predict people will produce Martian concrete with the planet's soil. One thing is certain, humans won't do the construction work. Robots will.
4. What will life be like on the red planet?
It certainly won't be like life on Earth. Humans on Mars will need to be very independent because help from Earth will be months away. They will also need to be strong and capable, as there won't be the same services as there are on Earth. Will their children be like ours? No, they won't. Some people think they will even have different DNA. It's interesting to imagine what these Martians will be like. Will you be one of them?
Unit 3, page 36, Exercise 1. 1.
Modern. D. Ancient.
2.
Historic. H. Contemporary.
3.
Noisy. C. Silent.
4.
Crowded. F. Empty.
5.
Peaceful. A. Chaotic.
6,
polluted. G. Clean.
7,
pleasant. B. unpleasant.
8,
Busy. E. Quiet.
Unit 3, page 36. Exercise 3. China's bike-sharing boom.
If you look up smog on the internet, you'll probably see pictures of China. Most of its big cities, from the modern to the ancient and historic ones, are very polluted. In 2015, Beijing only had 10 days of clean air. Fortunately, new bike-sharing services are appearing across China. Chinese cities now have over 2 million smart bikes on their streets. How do they work? If you download an app on your smartphone, you'll find the location of thousands of bicycles. You can then unlock a bike, use it, and leave it in any location in the city. These bikes are most popular with young people and only cost 10 cents to use. In cities, they are the best way to travel. If you walk around Beijing, it'll take hours. If you go by underground, it'll be incredibly crowded. If you ride a bike, you won't be blocked in traffic, and you'll certainly have a more pleasant journey. Ultimately, the air in Chinese cities, and all other cities, won't improve unless traffic decreases. As soon as people use bikes instead of cars, cities will be less noisy and chaotic, and even become peaceful places. What will you do if a bike-sharing service comes to your town or city?
Unit 3, page 37. Exercise 9A.
Won't. Want. We won't do it. We want to do it.
Unit 3, page 37. Exercise 9B. 1,
I won't go to the party.
2,
They want to go home.
3,
You want to travel to space.
4,
We won't live on Mars.
Unit 3, page 38. Exercise 2. Ellis Island, the gateway to the New World.
Ellis Island is a tiny island in New York Harbor, next to the Statue of Liberty. It is important because it was the gateway for most immigrants to the USA. In 1892, a federal immigration station opened on Ellis Island, and over 12 million immigrants entered the USA through it. Some people estimate that nearly 40% of all U.S. citizens today have at least one relative who came through Ellis Island. The earliest immigrants to America came mainly from Northern and Western Europe. When Ellis Island opened, most immigrants originated from Southern and Eastern European countries, including Poland and Italy. These immigrants left their home countries because of war, hunger, poverty, and persecution. They all hoped for a new life with better opportunities. In the early 1900s, builders used earth from the construction of the New York subway to make Ellis Island bigger. However, when the First World War began in 1914, immigration slowed down as anti-immigrant feelings grew. Then, in 1932, the Great Depression began, and the number of immigrants leaving the USA was actually bigger than the number of those coming into it. The immigration station finally closed in 1954, and it became the Ellis Island National Museum of Immigration. The museum is only a short ferry ride from Manhattan and is a popular tourist destination.
Unit 3, page 38, exercises 4 and 5. How will the US look in 2050?
In the past, most immigrants came to the USA from Europe. But today, most immigrants to the U.S. are from Latin America and Asia, especially countries like Mexico and China. Today, 52% of U.S. immigrants are from Latin America, and 26% are from Asia. Only 14% of immigrants come from Canada and Europe. Currently, the population of the United States is 320 million, and over 75% of people live in cities. Experts predict the U.S. population will probably increase by over 37% in the next 30 years because of things like new technology and better medicine. If people live longer, the population will get bigger. However, the main reason for the increase will be immigration. If current levels of immigration continue, there will be 440 million people in the USA by 2050, and 20% of these people will be immigrants. This also means that many more Americans will probably be bilingual and have a foreign parent or grandparent.
Unit 3, page 39, exercise 1.
Excuse me, could you tell me the way to the railway station?
Of course. Go straight on until you get to the traffic lights, then turn right.
Sorry, what's the name of the road?
It's Oak Avenue. Go along Oak Avenue, go past the cinema, then take the second turning on the right. Go through the square, turn left, and go down Queen's Road. Then go over the bridge. The station is on the right, opposite the police station.
I don't think I'll remember those directions.
Why don't you get a free map from the Tourist Information Centre?
Good idea. Can you tell me how to get there?
Go up the road and turn left at the park. Then turn right. It's on the corner of Park Road.
How far is it from here?
About 1 minute. It's next to the cafe in front of the park.
Thanks so much.
Unit 3, page 39, exercise 3. Asking for directions.
Could you tell me the way to the railway station?
Can you tell me how to get there?
How far is it from here?
Towards Invalsey, page 43, exercise 2. Speaker 1.
I'd like to be a teacher like my parents, but they're both unhappy in their jobs, so I'm not sure. I'm good at art, but I worry that if I'm an artist, I won't be successful. I'd love to be a scientist too, but I probably won't pass the exams.
Speaker 2.
When I was younger, I played hospitals all the time. I liked doing good things for other people, and I still do. I'm going to take sciences in my final 2 years of school, so I can study medicine at university.
Speaker 3.
It's not easy to say this, but I really want to be rich. My parents never had much money and it was hard, so I hope that my life will be different. I won't have a family until after I'm 40. I want to be a successful businesswoman first.
Speaker 4.
I met with the school careers advisor last week, and she suggested a career as an engineer. I'm good at maths and physics, but was surprised. I don't know anyone who's an engineer. I think I'll discuss it with my parents. If they like the idea, I'll consider it.
Speaker 5.
I'm going to get a job as a model and then marry someone who is very rich. Then we can travel a lot. My dad says I need to have my own job. He wants me to go to university, but I won't be happy unless I follow my dream.
Unit 4, page 44. Exercise 1.
Climbing.
10.
Badminton.
1.
Scuba diving.
2.
Fencing.
5.
Gymnastics.
3.
Skiing.
8.
Basketball.
11.
Table tennis.
14.
Surfing.
15.
Hockey.
7.
Kickboxing.
13.
Horse riding.
12.
Tennis.
20.
Snowboarding.
17.
Baseball.
6.
Ice skating.
16.
Skateboarding.
19.
Athletics.
9.
Cricket.
18.
Sailing.
4. Unit 4, page 45. Exercise 4. 1.
Ball.
2.
Bat.
3.
Racket.
4.
Stick.
5.
Pair of skis.
6.
Board.
7.
Kit.
8.
Swimming costume.
9.
Net.
10.
Court.
11.
Track.
12.
Pitch.
Unit 4, page 45. Liam's vlog. Exercises 2 and 3.
Hi guys, Liam here. I'm crazy about sport. My favourites are football, yoga, and karate, of course. But I also love basketball, cricket, and athletics. I was just thinking about my favourite sporting moment. It was definitely when Andy Murray won Wimbledon in 2013. He was the first British male tennis player to win the tournament in 77 years. And I was there. My dad won 2 tickets to watch the final. They can cost over £2,500. That's a bit pricey. Andy Murray was playing against Novak Djokovic, the world #1 player at the time. It was a beautiful sunny day, and centre court was full. There were 15,000 people. Loads of people were watching on the big TV screens outside the stadium too. Everybody was cheering, "Andy! Andy!" But I remember how quiet it became when they started playing. You could only hear their rackets hitting the ball over the net. And then there was the last point. We were all on the edge of our seats. Andy served. Bang! Then they had a rally, and Djokovic hit the ball into the net. Everybody was so happy, and Andy threw his racket into the air. It was Sunday, the 7th of July, and Murray was the British Wimbledon champion. I'll never forget that day. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Unit 4, page 46. Exercise 2. Fitness advice page. Ask Alex. Our active teens agony uncle hasn't studied psychology, but he's done tons of sports. He's always loved adventure too. He's gone scuba diving and he's even climbed Mount Kilimanjaro.
I'm a bit overweight and I want to get fit. I've tried the gym, but I hate feeling hot and uncomfortable, and I don't like people looking at me. Is there an alternative?
Have you ever tried swimming or thought about aqua gymnastics? Both activities get you fit and you'll stay cool in the pool. In the water, you'll also feel more confident about your body. Other people can't see you.
My friend's crazy about sport and really competitive. He wants us to play tennis together, but it's too difficult for me. I haven't had any lessons. Any suggestions for other sports?
Have you ever played badminton? The racket's lighter and it's easier to learn than tennis. Has your friend played table tennis with you? It's great fun and anybody can do it.
Help! I'm going to Austria with my girlfriend in February. She's great at snowboarding, but I've never been to the mountains. I want to go skiing, but I don't want her to discover that I need lessons. Any advice?
Have you researched the sport online? It can be dangerous, so you need to go to ski school. But first, tell your girlfriend that you've never gone skiing. I'm sure she'll understand.
Unit 4, page 48. Exercise 1. 1.
An athlete competes in track and field events.
2.
A cyclist rides a bicycle.
3.
A tennis player hits a ball over the net with a racket.
4.
A goalkeeper stops the ball going into a goal.
5.
A rider rides a motorbike.
6.
A swimmer races in a pool.
7.
A racing driver drives a fast car around a track.
8.
A coach trains sports people.
Unit 4, page 48. Exercise 2. Serena Williams, the USA's greatest sportsperson?
Serena Williams is the world's most successful women's tennis player and possibly the USA's greatest sportsperson ever. She has won more major tennis tournaments or Grand Slams than any other tennis player, and she's earned millions of dollars in prize money.
1. Her early life.
She was born in Michigan in 1981 and is the youngest of 5 sisters. She started playing tennis when she was only 5 years old, and it became clear, even at that young age, that she had a special talent. In 1995, aged 14, Serena became a professional tennis player, and she won her first Grand Slam in 2002.
2. Her career.
During her career, she has won an incredible number of Grand Slams in singles and women's and mixed doubles. She has also held all 4 major singles titles in the same year. In women's doubles, she has always played with her sister Venus, and they have never lost a final together. Serena works hard off-court too. She has written her autobiography, and she has created her own line of sports clothes. She has also appeared in lots of TV shows and became the first black sportswoman to have a photo on the cover of Vogue magazine.
3. Her struggles.
But it hasn't always been easy for Serena. She has received lots of criticism from the media. Journalists have often chosen to focus on her physical appearance and her aggression on court instead of her incredible achievements. However, Serena has never given up. She believes these obstacles have simply made her stronger.
Unit 4, page 49. Exercise 7A.
Bean. Bin.
Unit 4, page 49. Exercise 7B. 1.
I've been to Paris.
2.
Have you ever been to the Olympics?
3.
No, I've never been.
4.
Where have you been?
Unit 4, page 49. Exercises 8 and 9.
Hey, Kelly, what's the most exciting thing you've ever done?
I haven't done many interesting things, Paul, but I've won a big competition.
Really? What did you win?
I won a kickboxing tournament when I was 14. It was the best feeling ever. What about you? What's the most exciting thing you've ever done?
Well, I've met a very famous footballer.
Have you? Who did you meet?
I met Cristiano Ronaldo last summer.
Wow. Where did you meet him?
I met him at Gatwick Airport in London. He signed my T-shirt. It was incredible. Have you ever met a famous sports person?
No, I haven't. But I've seen a famous actor.
Who did you see?
I saw Emma Watson in London last year. She walked right past me.
Cool. I loved the Harry Potter films.
Unit 4, page 50. Exercise 2. Keep calm and bat on.
Cricket is played in many ex-British colonies, but the country where it's most popular is India. English sailors brought cricket to South Asia in the 1700s, and it became the nation's favourite sport. Cricket is played with 2 teams of 11 players, and equipment includes a long bat and a very hard ball. Some matches last up to 5 days, but there's always a tea break in the afternoon.
The All Blacks.
Rugby, a variation of football invented in an English private school, is played with an oval-shaped ball. The All Blacks are the national rugby team of New Zealand. The Kiwi team, founded in 1903, have won over 75% of their matches and have been world number one longer than any other country. Have you ever seen their Maori tradition, which intimidates opponents? Before each match, they perform a haka, an ancient Maori war dance.
Pass, shoot, score.
The British brought field hockey, a stick and ball game, to North America. There it was combined with ice skating to create ice hockey, and it's become the national sport in Canada. Their team have won more medals for ice hockey than any other nation at the Olympic Games. It is also one of the fastest growing women's sports in the world. The number of female ice hockey players has increased by over 400% in the last 10 years.
Unit 4, page 50, Exercise 4.
The Commonwealth Games are an international multi-sport event for athletes from the Commonwealth of Nations. The event started in 1930, and Commonwealth Games have taken place every 4 years since then. Like the Olympics, the Commonwealth Games start with a big opening ceremony. As well as typical sports, like football, the Commonwealth Games include traditional Commonwealth sports such as netball, badminton, cricket and rugby.
Unit 4, page 50, Exercise 5.
Smaller territories can compete independently in the Commonwealth Games, so 70 teams usually take part. In the Olympics, the UK's nations play as one team. However, England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland send separate teams to the Commonwealth Games. There are 6 countries which have been to every Commonwealth Games: England, Scotland, Wales, Australia, New Zealand and Canada. Australia has hosted more Commonwealth Games than any other nation, and the Australian team have also won the biggest number of medals.
Unit 4, page 51, Exercise 1.
How about doing some sport this weekend?
That sounds like fun.
Why don't we play tennis on Saturday?
I'm sorry, I can't. I've made plans to see a football match. Have you ever been to one?
I've been to lots of Italian matches, but I've never been to a British one.
Do you fancy seeing a match with me?
Sure. Who's playing?
It's Everton versus Aston Villa next weekend.
I'm not sure.
And this Saturday, it's Arsenal versus West Ham at the London Stadium.
That sounds great. I'd rather see some really famous teams.
Cool. The match starts at 3 o'clock. How about going by bus, then using the bike sharing service?
I'd rather not. Cycling is dangerous. I'd prefer to take the tube.
Good idea. Where shall we meet?
I don't mind. It's up to you.
Let's meet at your house.
Great. Shall we play tennis on Sunday then?
Sure, but this time I'm going to win.
No way. I always win.
Unit 4, page 51, Exercise 3. Making arrangements.
Do you fancy seeing a match with me? Where shall we meet? Shall we play tennis on Sunday then?
Letting the other person decide.
I don't mind. It's up to you.
Showing preference.
I'd rather see some really famous teams. I'd prefer to take the tube. I'd rather not. Cycling is dangerous.
Unit 5, page 54. Exercise 1. 1,
Bored.
2,
Confused.
3,
Embarrassed.
4,
Satisfied.
5,
Disappointed.
6,
Amused.
7,
Frightened.
8,
Depressed.
9,
Grateful.
10,
Annoyed.
11,
Nervous.
12,
Excited.
13,
Upset.
14.
Terrified.
Unit 5, page 55. Exercise 4. 1,
Complain.
2,
Shout.
3,
Cry.
4,
Laugh.
5,
Apologize.
6,
Joke.
7,
Blush.
8.
Smile.
Unit 5, page 55. Caitlin's vlog. Exercises 2 and 3.
Hi guys, how are you feeling? As you can see, I'm not smiling today. In fact, I'm really upset. Why? Well, yesterday at our local theatre, there were auditions for the school musical, Grease. I love singing, so I went to the auditions, and while I was waiting for my turn, I heard another girl sing. She was really confident and sang beautifully. Then it was my turn. I was terrified. While I was walking onto the stage, I fell. Awkward. I blushed and apologised. I was so embarrassed. Then they asked me to sing a horrible song, so I complained and asked to sing a different one. I know, it wasn't a good idea, but I was so nervous. Anyway, in the end, I sang my favourite song. You're the one that I want, you are the one I want. When I finished, the judges looked surprised and thanked me. Then I laughed nervously and ran off the stage. There's no way I've got a part. I'm so disappointed. Oh.
Caitlin, guess what? Wait, are you crying?
Yes, I am. My audition was a complete disaster.
No, it wasn't. You've got a part in the musical.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. Look. Congratulations.
I'm so excited. Thanks, Mark. You've made my day.
Unit 5, page 56. Exercise 2. The perils of procrastination. Do you manage your time well? 1. It's 8 p.m. and you're at home. Have you done today's homework yet? A.
I haven't started it yet. I'm playing video games instead.
B.
I have now. I've just finished.
C.
I've already done it. I finished it a few hours ago.
2. An important project has a deadline tomorrow. How do you feel? A.
I feel guilty. I've just started it.
B.
I feel nervous. I haven't finished it yet.
C.
I feel satisfied. I've already completed it.
3. You've got a big test next month. Have you started preparing for it yet? A.
No, I haven't. I'll prepare at the last minute.
B.
I haven't done anything yet, but I'm going to soon.
C.
I've already written a schedule. I'm going to study a little every day.
4. You've made lots of resolutions this year. How do you plan to keep them? A.
I don't plan. I improvise.
B.
I haven't decided yet.
C.
I've already made to-do lists and I've set a deadline for each resolution.
5. Have you ever thought about improving your time management skills? A.
No, I haven't. It's too much work.
B.
Not really. I've only just learnt about it now.
C.
Yes, I have. I've already read lots of interesting articles about it.
Calculate your results. A equals 0 points. B equals 1 point. C equals 2 points. 0 to 3 points. Over 85% of students procrastinate because they feel bored, confused, or even depressed about the work. Just do it, even if you don't feel like it. 4 to 7 points. Studies show that projects usually take twice as long as we think. Are you annoyed that you always finish at the last minute? Plan your work in advance and you won't be disappointed. 8 to 10 points. 70% of business people use to-do lists to manage their work. Good planning helps you to become more productive and even excited about meeting a deadline. Unit 5, page 57, Exercise 8.
Jack, can I come in?
OK. What is it now, Mum?
Have you finished your homework yet?
Yes, I've already done it.
Good. Has the dog had her dinner yet?
Yes, Mum. I've just given it to her.
OK. Have you practiced the piano yet? The concert's tomorrow.
Yes, Mum. I've already played it 100 times.
Right. Have you bought a new gym bag yet? I gave you some money yesterday.
No, Mum. I haven't been to the shops yet.
Why not? And your room is so messy. Why haven't you tidied it yet?
I haven't had any time. I've been very busy.
I'm really disappointed in you, Jack.
Wait. Don't be upset, Mum. I've got a surprise for you. Happy birthday to you. I've just finished your birthday gift.
Wow! What a beautiful painting. I'm so grateful. Oh.
So, are you still annoyed about my mess?
Of course not, darling.
Unit 5, page 58, Exercise 2. What to do at a party when you don't know anybody. Have you ever walked into a party, looked around, and realized that you didn't know anybody there? For some people, this is an exciting experience, but for many others, it's terrifying. Follow our tips and you'll feel confident everywhere. 1.
As soon as you get to the party, find the host and say, "Hi, I've just arrived. Can I help you with anything?" This immediately gives you something useful to do, and the host will be happily surprised.
2.
Stand next to somebody until they notice you. Joke about how you don't know anybody and that you feel a bit embarrassed or shy.
3.
Nothing is worse than that embarrassing moment when you can't think of anything interesting to say. Here are some suggestions. Stand near the food and wait for somebody to walk by. Then say something like, "Have you tried the cupcakes yet? They're amazing." Nobody can resist good food. Everybody loves a compliment. If you say something nice to someone, for example, "I love your shoes. Where did you buy them?" they'll probably want to talk to you. Ask something about the location or the host. "How do you know Sally?" Always react appropriately. If someone says something amusing, laugh.
4.
Remember to smile. No one wants to chat to somebody who looks depressed or bored.
5.
And finally, if you seem relaxed, it will be much less frightening to meet new people. It's surprising how good you feel when you stop worrying about what everyone else is thinking.
Unit 5, page 59, exercise 7.
Nowhere. Climb. Honest. Wednesday. Frightened. Bored. Talk. Answer.
Unit 5, page 60, exercise 2. Australia Day or Invasion Day.
On the 26th of January 1788, the first British ships arrived in Australia. In 1818, that date became a national holiday, and in 1946, the government decided to call it Australia Day. Australia Day is celebrated in many ways. There are official ceremonies to welcome new citizens and to honour people who have done a great service to the country. There are also outdoor concerts, beach barbecues, sports competitions, parades and fireworks. The National Australia Day Council believes it is a day where everyone can reflect on the incredible things that Australians have achieved. Not everybody in Australia feels there is a cause for celebration. The original inhabitants of Australia, the Aboriginal people, see it as a tragic day. To many of them, it is a time to commemorate the loss of family members, rights to their land and their culture. They first protested on Australia Day in 1938, calling it a day of mourning. In 1988, around 40,000 people had a protest march to mark 200 years of oppression. Many Aboriginal Australians now call the 26th of January Invasion Day or Survival Day. They believe Australia Day needs to be on a different date, but the government haven't changed it yet. However, they've already taken a small step to include the Aboriginal people. The red, black and yellow Aboriginal flag and the Australian one now fly together on Sydney Harbour Bridge on Australia Day.
Unit 5, page 60, exercises 3 and 4.
What's the best US festivity, Brad?
It's definitely Independence Day on the 4th of July.
How do people celebrate it?
People fly the American flag everywhere, and everybody wears red, white, and blue clothes. It's always sunny and hot, so everyone has a big barbecue lunch. There are also important baseball games on TV, and big parades and fireworks, too.
Hey, that sounds like Canada Day.
When's Canada Day?
On the 1st of July. Everywhere is red and white, like our flag. In the capital city, Ottawa, there are always lots of cool rock concerts. And of course, there are parades, barbecues, and fireworks too.
In the UK, we have fireworks on Bonfire Night. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I haven't.
I don't know anything about it either.
Bonfire Night is on the 5th of November. We celebrate it because in 1605 a man called Guy Fawkes wanted to destroy the English Parliament. Luckily, he didn't succeed.
Oh, that's interesting. How do you celebrate it?
It's usually really cold, but everybody's outside. There are enormous fires called bonfires and big firework displays everywhere. Some towns have parades, and then they burn a model of Guy Fawkes in the bonfire.
Wow, sounds frightening.
Unit 5, page 61, exercise 1.
What's up, Ali? You look upset.
I'm a bit stressed. I'm having that party next Saturday, and I haven't prepared anything yet.
Oh, yeah. What's it for again?
The 2nd of June is the Italian national holiday, so it's going to be an Italian-themed party.
How exciting! With the bank holiday on Monday, we've still got lots of time. Can I do anything to help?
No, it's okay, thanks. I can do it myself.
Are you sure? I'll give you a hand with the food.
Don't worry. I'm going to cook something Italian like pizza.
I'll buy the cake.
That's very nice of you, but I've already asked my dad to make one that looks like the Italian flag.
Shall I bring something to drink?
If you don't mind, we'll need some lemonade.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, and we'll need some cups, plates and balloons.
Shall I buy them for you? Are red, white and green ones okay?
Yes, please. That would be great. Thank you.
Unit 5, page 61, exercise 3. Making offers.
Can I do anything to help? I'll give you a hand with the food. I'll buy the cake. Shall I bring something to drink? Shall I buy them for you?
Responding to offers.
No, it's okay, thanks. I can do it myself. Don't worry, I'm going to cook something. That's very nice of you, but if you don't mind. Yes, please. That would be great.
Towards Invalsi, page 65, exercise 2.
I think the best holiday I have ever had was last summer in southwestern France. My family and I have already been to the same destination 3 times. Last year, I didn't want to go on holiday just with my parents and my younger sister, so they said I could bring someone along. I decided to invite my cousin, Marco. We're very close, and everybody thinks we're twin brothers because we look like each other and we're the same age too. When we travel to France, my family and I usually go by aeroplane. This time, however, we took the train because it was too expensive for us all to fly there. It was a very long and boring journey. In fact, it took us 13 hours to get to our destination from Milan station. We arrived very late at night and we were very tired. We were all falling asleep on the train. We stayed in a modern hotel next to a long, sandy beach on the Atlantic Ocean. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't great on our first day. The sun wasn't shining, it was rainy and very windy, and only about 15 degrees. The ocean was also very rough that day, and we couldn't go in it because it was too dangerous. While my parents were buying some souvenirs in town, Marco, my sister and I played golf together. I lost, which was a bit disappointing. Luckily, the next day the weather was much better. In fact, it stayed sunny and dry for the rest of our holiday. During the first week, my parents read books on the beach, while my sister went swimming, and Marco went scuba diving. I didn't want to do the usual sports. I wanted to try something new, so I had some surfing lessons. At first it was really difficult, and I fell off the board a lot. Later, I had a lot of fun. I learned to surf really well in the end. We had a great holiday, and I'd love to go back again next year. My parents haven't booked anything yet. They say that we'll go there next summer if I do well in my exams.
Unit 6, page 66. Exercise 1.
Share a house. Share a flat.
6.
Take final exams.
5.
Get engaged.
4.
Get your driving license.
3.
Get a job.
9.
Go travelling.
1.
Leave school.
7.
Do work experience. Do an apprenticeship.
2.
Go to university. Go to college.
8.
Leave home.
10. Unit 6, page 67. Exercise 3. 1.
Have children.
2.
Start a business.
3.
Do a course in.
4.
Get a degree in. Get a qualification in.
5.
Get married. Get divorced.
6.
Do voluntary work.
7.
Apply for university. Apply for a job.
8.
Move house. Move to a different country.
9.
Earn lots of money.
Unit 6, page 67. Liam's vlog. Exercises 2 and 3.
Hi there. How are you all doing? I hope you're all having a good evening and you're not up to your eyes in work like me. This year is a big deal for me because I'm taking important exams at the end of it. So, at the moment, it's just study, study, study all the time. And today, I've just seen this post online from my cousin Joe, and I'm really jealous. He's gone travelling abroad. In fact, he's in India at the moment, and it looks amazing. I mean, just look at some of his photos. He finished college last summer, and he's starting a job in January. So he decided to go travelling. Looks great, right? And how does this look to you? Not so great, right? My cousin travels and I study. Oh, I really want to be a film director when I leave school. So that will mean more years of this at college or university. So before I do that, I definitely want to travel abroad like Joe. Maybe for a whole year. If I can earn some money first. Then I'd like to study at Manchester University because they've got a great film studies course there. My parents are really great and everything, But it would be so cool to leave home and share a house with friends. I can't wait.
Unit 6, page 68. Exercise 1.
4 things you can look forward to in the 21st century. When people predict the future, they often focus on the negatives, and everyone gets depressed. But cheer up! Our experts assure us that there will be a lot to look forward to as the 21st century continues.
1.
The way to get qualifications might become more flexible. Some universities already offer courses online, and e-learning will probably become more common. You may not need to move to a new city, or even leave home, in order to do a college or university course. One thing is certain. Access to education will be easier, and that's good news for everyone.
2.
Work in the 21st century will become more automated, and robots will do lots of the repetitive tasks. But that doesn't mean that you won't be able to get a job. It means that jobs will change. Robots will need designers and technicians, so there will be more technological jobs.
3.
If you haven't got a driving license yet, don't panic. It may not be necessary. Experts predict that automated or driverless cars will become the norm this century. This means that there will be fewer traffic accidents. With fewer accidents, there might be fewer traffic jams on the roads and less air pollution too.
4.
You might get married and have children later than previous generations, but you'll probably live longer too. Experts believe that people will smoke less and eat better in the future. And science and technology will help us to cure serious diseases.
Unit 6, page 69. Exercise 7.
Get married.
8.
Get a present.
10.
Get home.
6.
Get a coffee.
1.
Get an email.
11.
Get to work.
5.
Get a job.
2.
Get lost.
7.
Get better.
9.
Get to school.
4.
Get a driving license.
3.
Get a text message.
12. Unit 6, page 70. Exercise 2. Teen slang decoded.
Slang has always existed, but today it is visible to anyone with an internet connection. And teen slang in particular is transforming the language people use every day. Adults often have difficulty understanding teen words or expressions, and for our parents, the internet is the place where teenagers speak an entirely different language. So, help your parents out by showing them this glossary. But whatever you do, don't encourage them to use the words. Squad. These are the people that you hang out with. I'm going to see my squad tonight. Fam. Your fam are the friends who are closest to you, or just one of those friends. Thanks for the help, fam. On fleek. This describes something that is perfect. Your makeup's looking on fleek today. Fail. A fail is something which goes very, very wrong. Sorry, there was a spelling fail in that text. Swag. This word can describe someone whose appearance or behaviour is cool. She looks so swag in those shoes. Ship. This is short for relationship. Use it as a verb to say that you approve of a relationship between two people you like, even if it doesn't exist yet. I ship Ellie and Ben. They'd be so cute together.
Unit 6, page 71, exercise 8A.
Whose? Whose? Right. Right.
Unit 6, page 71, exercise 8B. 1,
Where?
2,
Who?
3,
Wrong.
4,
When?
5,
Will.
6,
Which?
Unit 6, page 71, exercise 9. 1,
It's somebody who usually works with animals and grows food. It's a person who usually works with animals and grows food.
2,
It's something which you use to eat soup and cereal. It's a thing which you use to eat soup and cereal.
3,
It's somewhere where you can get a book without paying for it. It's a place where you can get a book without paying for it.
4. It's a kind of animal which hasn't got any legs and makes a hiss sound. It's a type of animal which hasn't got any legs and makes a hiss sound. 5.
It's the opposite of selfish.
6.
It's similar to a mountain, but it's much smaller.
7.
It's what you do when someone says something funny.
Unit 6, page 72, exercise 2.
Are you 16 this year? Living in the UK? Confused about the next step? Here are the choices that are open to you when you've done your GCSEs. You can study for A-levels, advanced level exams. Most people do these in 3 or 4 subjects. You need A-levels if you want to go to university. Where? You can stay at your school to do A-levels, go to a different school, or you can go to a college. How long? Usually 2 years. You can study for a qualification for a particular job, like an NVQ, National Vocational Qualification. You can do an NVQ in over 1,000 jobs, like building, healthcare, or hairdressing. Where? You can do an NVQ at a college. How long? Usually 1 year. You can get an apprenticeship. Doing an apprenticeship means that you work for someone who teaches you skills for a job. You'll probably go to college for 1 day a week too. Where? In a normal workplace. How long? 1 to 4 years, depending on the job. Remember, you can't work unless you're studying or training too. You can't get a full-time job until you're 18.
Unit 6, page 72. Exercises 4 and 5. 1. Alex.
I don't like studying very much, so I certainly don't want to spend 2 more years doing A-levels. I've already decided what job I'd like to do. I'm interested in cooking, and my dream is to be a chef in a restaurant. I'm going to start a course at my local college in September. It's only for a year, but at the end of that year, I'll probably understand a lot more about the job. After that, I might try to get a job, or I might stay and study for another year at a higher level.
2. Lola.
There's really only one choice for me next year. I want to go to university and study languages in the future. So next year, I really hope that I can go to a new school and do A-levels. It all depends on what grades I get at the end of this year, though. Most students who do A-levels stay at this school, but they only offer French A-level here, and I want to do German and Spanish too. So I'm moving to a different school in another town.
3. Ollie.
I've always been good at drama and music, and I want to carry on studying them next year. I'd like to do A-levels because I think I'd like to go to drama school when I'm 18, or at least do something creative like that. For my subjects, I want to do drama, music and English, but I've had enough of school. I'm hoping to do my A-levels at college instead of school. It's a lot more relaxed there. There's no school uniform, and I might actually feel like an adult.
4. Emily.
I'm keen to leave school and start earning money as soon as possible, and the job that I'd like to do is computer programming or website designing. I know that there are positions out there where you can learn those skills and get paid while you're doing it, and I'm determined to find one for me. I realise that I need to work hard to get good grades in maths and computer science first, and I realise that I may not earn much money at first, but it will be a fantastic opportunity.
Unit 6, page 73. Exercise 1.
I'm really not enjoying this year. Study, 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 and then exams.
You're right. But it might not be like that all year. I think we'll still have time to have fun.
I'm not sure that's true. I really need to get good marks.
Me too. It'll probably get a bit stressful in the summer.
I agree. It's really unfair that a few exams can decide our whole future.
I'm afraid I don't agree with you. I think exams are a good system.
Because you always do really well in them. Why can't the teachers just give us marks based on our work through the year?
Well, I suppose some people might copy their work from the internet, or they might get a lot of help from their parents.
That's a good point, but it doesn't help me much.
You just need to get organised. I can help you. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. You might be right. Well, we'll know by the end of the year.
That's true.
Come on, time for geography.
My favourite.
Unit 6, page 73, exercise 3. Agreeing.
You're right. I agree. It's really unfair. That's true.
Neutral.
That's a good point, but you might be right.
Disagreeing.
I'm not sure that's true. I'm afraid I don't agree with you.
Unit 7, page 76, exercise 1.
Make your bed.
2.
Lay the table.
13.
Do the hoovering.
1.
Do the ironing.
11.
Do the washing.
3.
Put the bins out.
15.
Do the washing up.
9.
Load the dishwasher. Unload the dishwasher.
12.
Feed the pets.
4.
Sweep the floor.
8.
Sort the recycling.
5.
Do the shopping.
6.
Walk the dog.
7.
Clean the bathroom.
14.
Make a meal.
10. Unit 7, page 77, exercise 3. Make.
Make money. Make a mistake. Make a plan. Make a pizza. Make noise. Make a cup of tea. Make a decision. Make friends.
Do.
Do your homework. Do the cleaning. Do a course at college. Do some exercise. Do karate. Do your best.
Unit 7, page 77, Caitlin's vlog, exercises 2 and 3.
Hi, guys. Yes, I'm tidying my bedroom. And no, it isn't the weekend. And after this, I'm going to hoover the living room too. I've got some washing and ironing to do as well, but that can wait until Saturday. I'm sure you're wondering what's happening. How come I'm doing so much housework? It obviously isn't normal. So, here are your choices. A. I've gone crazy. B. I'm in really big trouble with my parents. Or C. I'm just the perfect daughter. Okay, just kidding. It's none of those. It's for a special reason. If I do lots of extra housework between now and the end of school, my parents say that I can go on holiday with my friends in the summer. That's never happened before. We want to go to a village down in Cornwall, and I can't wait. So, when I'm not studying, I'm busy with housework. Oh, and I'm learning to make dinner too. That's quite fun, and I'm actually quite good at it. My chicken curry is something else. When we go on holiday, we'll be cooking every night. I don't want to get too good at cooking though, because I don't want to end up cooking every meal. OK, I'll say bye for now, or I'll never get finished.
Unit 7, page 78. Exercise 2. How to negotiate with an adult and get results.
Do you have to come home earlier than your friends? Does your younger sibling have to do less housework than you? Are you allowed to stay up late, or do you have to go to bed at a certain time? Don't complain. Try negotiating.
Step 1. Choose a priority.
Don't ask if you can go to Greece with your friends, have a party and get a dog all at the same time. No adult is going to say yes to all those things. You have to focus on the thing you want the most.
Step 2. Do your research.
Think of some benefits for the adult. For example, remind your mum that every time you sleep at a friend's house, she gets a quiet evening and she doesn't have to collect you late at night.
Step 3. Prepare.
In the week before you make your request, make sure you do all your homework. If you have to do chores at home, do some extra ones. Show that you're mature and responsible.
Step 4. Choose your moment.
Talk to adults when they are calm and relaxed. If you ask them when they are stressed or busy, they won't say yes to anything.
Step 5. Don't talk about other people's rules.
You probably think it's cool that your friend is allowed to stay out late, but adults might take a different view. And your friend probably has to do lots of stuff that you don't too.
Step 6. Be polite and accept a compromise.
If the answer is no, accept it. If you ask your teacher for an extra 2 days for a project and she gives you 1 day, just say thank you. Leave adults in a good mood, and you might be successful the next time you ask for something.
Unit 7, page 79. Exercise 6.
I've got a younger brother, Reese, and sometimes I feel that life's really unfair. The thing is, I have to do loads of things around the house and Reese doesn't. Every night after dinner, I have to do the washing up and sort the recycling, but he doesn't have to do anything. He has to feed the dog when we get home from school, but that only takes a few minutes. He's still at primary school, but he's nearly 11 years old, so I don't think it's right. He doesn't even get much homework, but I have to do homework every night. Well, I suppose there is one advantage to being older, though. We live near my school, so I walk there every day, but Reese has to get a bus to his school. He has to get up earlier than me, at about 6:30, but I don't get up until 7. Also, he has piano lessons, so he has to practice the piano about 3 times a week. I'm pleased I don't have to do that. It's bad enough listening to him.
Unit 7, page 80. Exercise 2. Are these the world's strictest school rules?
What are the rules at your school? Do you have to wear a uniform? Do you have to give your phones to the teacher? Do you have to clean your classroom? Different schools around the world have different rules and regulations. How do these typical school rules from Japan compare with yours?
School rules. Cleaning.
Students mustn't forget to bring their special cleaning cloths to school. All students must clean their classrooms at the end of the school day. You must clean the floors, windows and desks and empty the bins, but you don't have to clean the public areas of the school every day.
Lateness.
Students mustn't be late for school. If a student is regularly late for class, he or she must come in earlier than the other students and do more cleaning.
Behaviour.
Students must stand up at the start and end of the class, greet the teacher and bow. You must also do this when another teacher enters a classroom. If your teacher is ill and can't come to school, you must study quietly in the class without him or her.
Appearance.
All students must wear the school uniform, and they mustn't wear makeup or have unusual hairstyles.
Lunch.
Students and teachers all eat together in the classroom. Students don't have to serve the food every day. They take turns for that. But you must eat everything that the servers give you.
Holidays.
The school will close for 5 weeks at the end of the year, but students mustn't forget their holiday homework. There are clubs and activities at school in the holidays. You don't have to come to school during the holidays, but lots of students do this.
Unit 7, page 81. Exercise 8A.
Mustn't. Mustn't.
Unit 7, page 81. Exercise 8B. 1.
You mustn't swim here.
2.
You mustn't take photographs.
3.
You mustn't feed the birds.
4.
You mustn't cycle here.
5.
You mustn't play football here.
6.
You mustn't walk dogs here.
Unit 7, page 81. Exercise 10.
OK, everyone. Just a few quick words about the school trip to Portsmouth tomorrow. We'll be leaving at 8:15 precisely, so it's really important that everyone is at school at 8 o'clock. I hope that's all clear and that no one will be late. In fact, we'll be leaving at 8:15 anyway, so do not arrive after that time because we won't wait for you. The good news about tomorrow is that school uniform isn't necessary. You can come in your normal clothes. Please bring pens and a notebook as usual, but you cannot bring expensive gadgets like tablets or big cameras, okay? No expensive gadgets, please, because we don't want you losing or breaking them. It's okay to bring your phones, of course, so you can use those to take photos if you want. And of course, you might need them to contact your parents if we're a bit late. Okay? Any questions about all that?
Unit 7, page 82. Exercise 2. The most unusual things you aren't allowed to do in Parliament.
London's famous Houses of Parliament aren't just a tourist attraction. They're the place where all British laws begin. When a Member of Parliament, MP, has got an idea for a new law, the other MPs have to discuss it in the famous Commons Chamber. The British Parliament is one of the oldest in the world, and so it has got some very strange, ancient rules. For example, until the 1990s, MPs had to wear a hat if they were asking a question during certain discussions. There were always 2 emergency hats in the Commons Chamber, especially for these occasions. When TV cameras were allowed to come into the chamber for the first time, this old regulation had to go. But here are some unusual rules MPs still have to follow. They mustn't wear armour or carry swords. They mustn't applaud in the chamber. If they agree with someone, they usually say, "Hear, hear," instead. They aren't allowed to use other MPs' names. They have to use expressions like "the Honourable Lady" instead. They mustn't ever use certain words. For example, they aren't allowed to use the word liar. If one MP calls another MP this word, he or she has to apologise.
Unit 7, page 82, exercises 4 and 5.
Holly, have you got your phone there? Can you check something? I'm thinking of getting a Saturday job, but I don't know if I'm old enough.
Let's have a look. How old are you? 15? Right. So you're allowed to get a part-time job when you're 13. So there's no problem there with that. But wait a minute. There are some limits on how many hours you can work. Look, it's all here on this government website.
Let's see. Ah, OK, thanks. So you mustn't work more than 2 hours on a school day. Well, I only want to work on Saturdays. Oh, here we are. Yeah, I can get a Saturday job and work 8 hours. Actually, this site is quite interesting. You know I'm thinking of getting a scooter.
No, I didn't. Since when?
Oh, I've had the idea for a couple of months.
Cool, but you have to be 17 to ride a scooter, don't you? Like driving a car.
Well, that's what I thought. But look, it says here that you're allowed to ride a scooter when you're 16. So that's a year younger than driving a car. You don't have to have a driving licence, just a temporary special licence. But you have to do a short training course before you take a scooter on the road. That doesn't sound too bad.
Wow, that's great. So you might get a scooter in a few months' time.
I know. If I can persuade my parents to let me have one.
While we're on this website, let me have a look at how old you have to be before you can get a tattoo.
Is that what you're thinking of doing? Your parents will be really upset.
Well, I just want to see what it says about ages.
Oh, look. You have to be 18, so you'll need to wait for that, I'm afraid.
Ah, that's too bad.
Unit 7, page 83, exercise 1.
How's it going today, Zach?
Oh, not too bad, thanks, Paula. It was busy this morning.
I know. I haven't sat down yet today.
Now that it's quieter, is it okay to ask you a few things?
Sure, go ahead.
Could I possibly leave an hour early next Saturday? I have to travel to London for a family party.
Yes, no problem. We're never very busy after 4 o'clock.
And I was wondering if I could miss a couple of Saturdays in August so I can go on holiday.
Yes, of course. But you must choose the dates and write them on the calendar as soon as possible.
Oh, I've already looked at the calendar. Do you mind if I take the same week as Harry?
That's a bit of a problem, I'm afraid. You mustn't take the same holidays as another person. We haven't got enough people here. So no, I'm sorry, you can't.
Oh, okay. I'll think about a different week.
Great. Right, let's tidy up this lot then.
Unit 7, page 83, exercise 3. Asking for permission.
Is it okay to... Could I possibly... I was wondering if I could... Do you mind if I...
Giving permission.
Absolutely, no problem. Sure, go ahead. Yes, of course, but you must choose the dates.
Refusing permission.
That's a bit of a problem, I'm afraid. No, I'm afraid you can't.
Towards in Valsy, page 87, exercise 2.
Hey, Ella, have you decided what subjects you're going to do next year?
Oh, hi, Reese. No, I haven't yet. It's really difficult, but I think I know which subjects I'm going to stop doing.
Oh, really? Which ones?
Well, I'm definitely going to stop doing drama and music.
But why? You love those subjects.
I know, but they won't be very useful in the future.
Well, that's not really the point.
I think I'll just do drama and music outside school. There are lots of drama clubs, and I might try to learn the guitar at home. There are tons of video tutorials and music sites online.
So, are you going to continue with any artistic subjects at school?
Oh, yes. I'm going to do art next year.
Oh, great. So am I. I'm also doing design and technology.
Really? That'll be a lot of work.
Why do you say that?
Because Mr. Evans is the teacher for both subjects. He's the teacher who gives the most homework in the whole school. My brother did both of those subjects, and he had a lot of projects to do at home.
Well, I don't mind that. They're my favourite subjects, after all.
What about French? What have you decided about that?
I'm really not sure about French. It's difficult to decide.
I know. I think it's good to study another language, but will I use it in the future?
Well, if you want to study languages at university, you certainly will.
That's true. But I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go to university.
I think it's a good subject to study. It's useful for life, not just for exams.
So, are you going to do it next year?
I don't know. For me, it's a choice between French and history.
But we have to tell the school our decisions by Friday.
I know. I think I'm going to talk to the teachers a bit more.
Unit 8, page 88, exercise 1.
Go on a date with someone.
4.
Meet someone.
2.
Fall in love with someone.
6.
Have a row with someone.
7.
Ask someone out.
3,
Get back together with someone.
9,
Fancy someone.
1,
Get to know someone.
5,
Break up with someone.
8. Unit 8, page 89, exercise 3. 1,
Have a crush on.
I. 2,
Hang out with.
H. 3,
Cheat on.
G. 4,
Be in love with.
C. 5,
Go out with.
B. 6,
Trust.
A. 7,
Fall out with.
F. 8,
Get on with.
E. 9,
Make up with.
D. Unit 8, page 89, Liam's vlog, exercises 2 and 3.
Hi everyone, Liam here again. Well, I've got a bit of an announcement to make today. There's this friend of mine, and he really likes this girl in our class. He wants to ask her out, but he's a bit shy. So now he's asked me to do it for him. Online. So, here we go. This is a message for Yasmin from class 11D. I hope you're watching. You know who you are. I'd just like to say that Tom S. really likes you and he wants to go on a date with you. There, job done. I'm always happy to help a friend. I guess I'm pretty lucky because I've got a big group of friends, and not just boys. I get on well with girls too, and I think that's pretty important. There's Zoe, for a start. We actually met at primary school. We get on really well because we're very similar and we like a lot of the same things. She isn't my girlfriend. We're just friends. We spend a lot of time together, and it's really great hanging out with her. We always seem to know what the other one is thinking. If I'm unhappy or worried, she's always there for me. Sometimes we don't even need to say anything. Huh? Oh, Amy! Pack it in! Oh, what is your problem?
He's in love.
Amy! Get out! Now!
You want to kiss her. You want to marry her.
Oh.
Unit 8, page 90, exercise 1. Opposites attract.
How long have you known your best friend? If you've been friends since you were little, maybe you haven't noticed that you've grown in different ways over the years. But who cares? There's no reason why opposites can't be good friends, as these famous friendships show.
1. Your friend is a genius.
The two of you have been friends for a long time, but a few years ago, your friend started getting better marks than you at school, or he developed an amazing talent. But you aren't jealous of him. You've always admired your friend, and you've had some great times together. You're sensible and practical, and your friend needs somebody like that. Famous friends: Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.
2. Your friend is more outgoing than you.
You've had the same best friend since primary school. Your friend is louder and more rebellious than you, so she gets all the attention. You're quieter and a bit of a geek. Your friend can get you into trouble, and you sometimes fall out. But nobody knows you like she does. And you've had a secret crush on her brother or sister for years. Famous friends: Bart Simpson and Milhouse.
3. Your friend is the opposite sex.
You and your friend are similar in every way, except your gender. This difference has never been important to you, but for some reason it matters a lot to other people. Since you became teenagers, others have tried to make you a couple, but you insist on going out with other people. You're the perfect match. As friends. Famous friends: Harry Potter and Hermione Granger.
4. Your friend is from another planet.
Okay, not literally, but sometimes it seems this way. You're very different, but something happened in the past that still connects you. You and your friend have shared a lot of experiences. Sometimes you have rows, but you always make up. Since you met this friend, you've learnt a whole new way of communicating. Famous friends: Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Unit 8, page 91, exercise 7A. 1. V.
I've been a teacher for 3 years.
2. Have.
How long have you lived here?
3. Have.
Yes, I have.
Unit 8, page 91, exercise 7B. A.
Where have you been?
B.
I think we have.
C.
They've never met, Vanessa.
Unit 8, page 91, exercise 8.
Hello and welcome to the FF Challenge. First up tonight, we've got Sophie and Jack. So, how long have you two been friends?
Well, we met when we were in year 5 at school, so it's been a long time.
Year 5, is that in primary school?
Yes, it is. We were 9 years old when we met.
Which means that I've known Sophie for 6 years.
Unit 8, page 91, exercise 9.
Okay, well, it's time to find out just how well you know her. Let's get ready to play the BFF Challenge. Okay, first question. Sophie, please write down the answer. Jack, please say the answer out loud. How long has Sophie lived at her current address?
Well, They've had that house since we were in primary school. So I'd say she's lived there for 10 years.
Sophie, let's see your answer. I'm sorry, Jack. Sophie says that she's lived at her current address for 15 years. Is that all your life, Sophie?
That's right, Sarah. I've never lived in a different house.
OK, let's see how you do on the next one, Jack. Sophie's got a dog, right?
Yes, his name's Oscar.
How long has Sophie had her dog, Oscar? What's your answer, Jack?
This one's easy. She got Oscar for her birthday. She's had him for 6 months.
OK, 6 months. Is that what you've written, Sophie?
Yeah!
It is!
That's right. I got my dog for my birthday last September.
Well done, Jack. Now, our final question. As you know, Sophie plays the guitar. What we want to know is, how long has she played it?
Not very long. I'm going to say that she's played the guitar for 2 years.
Sophie?
That's right. I started learning when I was 13.
Fantastic. 2 years is the correct answer. Well done, Jack. You got 2 out of 3. Now, it's time to find out how well Sophie knows you. Our first question.
Unit 8, page 92, exercise 1. Are we attracted to people who look like us?
What makes humans fancy each other? People often answer this question with the old saying, opposites attract. However, recent research has shown that the exact opposite might be true. Some scientists now say that the people we find the most attractive are the people who look like us.
The evidence.
In one American experiment from 2010, volunteers had to look at photos of a series of faces and choose which one they found the most attractive. The scientists secretly combined a photo of each volunteer with a photo of someone of the opposite sex. That was the face that most of the volunteers liked best. In effect, they fancied themselves. Another study from Canada showed that the partners of identical twins look like each other more often than partners of non-identical twins. It seems that we like seeing ourselves in the characteristics of other people. But why is this?
And the explanation.
Scientists say that we like familiarity. We're comfortable with what we know. So if you recognize yourself in another person, you'll trust that person more. Faces can often reflect a person's personality too. So maybe we are all looking for a partner with a personality similar to ours.
Unit 8, page 93, exercise 7. 1.
I won a trophy for swimming today. I'm really proud of myself.
2.
I made a stupid mistake and now I'm angry with myself. I want to scream.
3.
I took some money from my mum's bag and now I'm ashamed of myself.
4.
I forgot my friend's birthday today. I'm annoyed with myself, but she says it's okay.
5.
I always feel disappointed with myself if I get bad marks in a test. I know I could do better.
6.
Have you ever been afraid of something, but then realised it wasn't very scary after all.
7.
Oh no, you made her upset. Are you happy with yourself now?
8.
They were so jealous of each other that they didn't even have friends of the opposite sex.
Unit 8, page 94, Exercise 2. The prom. FAQ. What does prom mean?
Prom is a formal party where American students celebrate the end of their time at high school. The tradition has existed since the late 20th century. The word prom comes from promenade, a slow walk young people did at formal dances in the past.
What happens before the prom?
The students spend a long time getting ready. They wear formal clothes, and a lot of them organize exciting ways to arrive at the party, like in a limousine or a carriage and horses.
Is going to prom like going on a date?
Students traditionally go to prom in couples. In recent years, promposals have become an important part of prom preparations. A promposal is a funny or romantic way to invite someone to be your prom partner, like asking your friends to sing a song or putting an invitation inside a cake.
What if you haven't got a boyfriend or girlfriend?
At most schools, students are allowed to come to the prom in a group with friends these days.
Who are the prom king and queen?
Before the prom, students vote for a boy and a girl who are in the final year of school. On the night, the king and queen get crowns and usually have a dance together. The tradition has been around for years, but not many students take it seriously these days.
Is the prom just an American tradition?
Since the early 2000s, British schools have had proms too, and have copied a lot of the American traditions.
Unit 8, page 94, Exercises 4 and 5. 1. Macy.
It's our senior prom next month, and I'm a little unusual among my group of friends because I still haven't got a date for it. I'm not going out with anyone right now. I broke up with a boyfriend about a year ago, and there hasn't been anyone since then. But there's this boy in my class who I've had a crush on for years. He's single at the moment, so I'm going to ask him out to the prom. I just need to get the courage to do it.
2. Tyler.
The thought of prom night can be quite stressful if you haven't got a girlfriend or boyfriend. At our school, you have to come to the prom as part of a couple. It's just an old tradition, and they haven't changed it since the 1950s. But my friend Sarah is in the same position as me. We're both single, so we're just going to go to the prom together.
3. Lily.
At our school, they realize that not everybody finds it easy to ask people out on a date, and not everybody has got a girlfriend or a boyfriend. So, they let us go to the prom in groups if we want. We don't have to be part of a couple. I'm going as part of a group of 6. 2 of my friends in the group are going out with each other, but the rest of us are single. We've been friends since we started school, so we want to go to the prom together.
4. Sam.
Well, deciding who to take to the prom isn't much of a problem for me because I've been with my girlfriend Rebecca for 3 years now. We started going out with each other when we were 15. If you're asking a girl to be your date for prom night, it's traditional to do it in a very romantic way. You usually give her flowers, which she then wears to the prom. But this year, I've written a song too, especially for the occasion. She's going to love it.
Unit 8, page 95. Exercise 1.
Hi, Ali. What's up? You look worried.
I've just had a text from my mum.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing serious. She's coming to visit next month.
That's great. You must be really pleased.
I am. But she's bringing her new partner with her, Enrico.
Oh, don't you like him?
No, it isn't that. I've only met him a few times.
How long have they been together?
About 4 or 5 months, I think. He seems quite nice, but my dad doesn't get on with him.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So, where are they going to stay when they come here?
In London. Mum's booked a hotel. She wants me to stay there for a weekend.
So that's good news.
I suppose it is. I just feel a bit sad about the situation.
Can I do anything? Do you want to talk about it?
Thanks, Zach. Maybe after school. Come on, we'll be late for maths.
Unit 8, page 95. Exercise 3. Asking about the situation.
What's up? You look worried. What's up? You look happy. What's the matter?
Responding to news.
That's great. That's terrible. You must be really pleased. You must be really upset. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. So that's good news. So that's bad news. Can I do anything? Do you want to talk about it?
Unit 9, page 98. Exercise 1.
Love story.
7.
Period drama.
8.
Action film.
1.
Comedy.
5.
Thriller.
9.
Rom-com.
10.
Musical.
6.
Animated film.
3.
Fantasy.
4.
Documentary.
11.
Science fiction.
2.
Horror.
12. Unit 9, page 99. Exercise 3. 1,
Audience.
2,
Critic.
3,
Script.
4,
Subtitles.
5,
Soundtrack.
6,
Director.
7,
Scene.
8.
Special effects.
Unit 9, page 99. Exercise 4.
The film was directed by Patty Jenkins. Many scenes were shot on location in Italy and the UK. Gal Gadot starred as Wonder Woman. The film was based on the famous comic book character. The original was released in 2017 with a sequel in 2019.
Unit 9, page 99. Caitlin's vlog. Exercises 2 and 3.
Hi there. Well, I am super excited because next weekend I'm going to the Warner Brothers Studios near London to see the Harry Potter exhibition there. I know, I'm a bit old for Harry Potter, but I just really love the films. I could watch them again and again. I think the characters and the special effects are amazing, and I love all that fantasy stuff. The Warner Brothers Studios are where they actually filmed a lot of the series, so you can see all of the sets and the things that were in the actual films. Yes, I admit it, I'm a real fangirl. I'm not such a big fan of science fiction, though, unlike Mark. Don't tell anyone, but he's still got loads of Star Trek stuff that he's had since he was little. I don't think he's ready to throw it away yet. He actually likes going to science fiction conventions, and sometimes in costume. Just don't tell him that you know about that, okay? I don't think he tells a lot of people. But I think it's cool that he's so into it. So, what type of films do I like? Well, there's nothing better than sitting down on a Friday night with a good rom-com or two. And musicals, of course. But none of my friends want to watch musicals with me because I always start singing. They'll change their minds when I'm a big star on the red carpet.
Unit 9, page 100. Exercise 1. Can you believe these film locations really exist?
Have you ever seen a fantastic place in a film and asked yourself, where was that filmed? These days, it can be difficult to know if a film location is real or if it was created in a studio or on a computer with CGI. All the following places were used without alteration as locations for some of the world's most famous franchises. Once a location is seen in a blockbuster film, once quiet places can become popular tourist attractions. Now, some of these places are visited by thousands of fans every year.
1.
The strange buildings on the Irish island of Skellig Michael weren't created especially for a film. They were built as part of a monastery over 1,000 years ago. The final scene from Star Wars: The Force Awakens was filmed on this remote island.
2.
This is part of the railway at Glenfinnan in Scotland. In one of the Harry Potter films, the Weasleys' flying car is driven across the bridge on the way to Hogwarts School.
3.
These special Hobbit houses were created for the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit films. They are in Matamata in New Zealand. Today, This location is called Hobbiton and is a visitor attraction.
4.
This is the Forte di Bard in Italy's Aosta Valley. Its 19th century walls were included in the Marvel film Avengers: Age of Ultron. In the film, they are part of the fictional East European country of Sokovia.
5.
The Divergent films are set in a Chicago of the future, and lots of key scenes were shot in the city. The 17th Church of Christ was used in the first film for the choosing ceremony, where the 16-year-olds of the city are put into different groups for life.
Unit 9, page 101, Exercise 9. 1. When and where was the world's first film made?
The world's earliest motion picture film was made in 1888. It's called Roundhay Garden Scene, and it's just 2 seconds long. It was filmed in an English garden, but it was made by a French filmmaker, Louis Le Prince.
2. Who was James Bond first played by?
James Bond was first played by Sean Connery. The film was called Dr. No, and it was released in 1962.
3. What's Nemo's dad called in Finding Nemo?
Nemo's dad is named Marlin in the 2003 film Finding Nemo. Though he is not a marlin, he is another type of fish called a clownfish.
4. When was The Simpsons first shown on TV?
The first episode of The Simpsons was shown on television in 1989, but the characters were originally created for a different series and appeared on TV in 1987.
5. What was the first music video played on MTV?
The first music video that was played on MTV was the Buggles' Video Killed the Radio Star in 1981.
6. In which city is The Big Bang Theory set?
The Big Bang Theory is set in Pasadena.
7. How many hours of video are posted on YouTube every minute?
Over 300 hours of video are posted on YouTube every minute. The site is used by more than 1 billion people.
8. In which year was the first Spider-Man film released?
The first Spider-Man film was released in 2002. It starred Tobey Maguire.
9. How many people is Netflix used by?
The number of people who regularly watch films and TV series on Netflix is about 100 million, all over the world.
Unit 9, page 102. Exercise 1. 1.
Episode.
F. 2.
Series.
G. 3.
Season.
E. 4.
Advert.
I. 5.
Click on.
C. 6.
Stream.
A. 7.
Download.
D. 8.
Plot.
B. 9.
Cliffhanger.
H. Unit 9, page 102, exercise 3. Help! I'm a binge watcher. The signs of a binge watcher.
It's 1 a.m. and you've been on the sofa for hours. The area around the sofa is covered in plates and cups, but you still can't go to bed. Why not? Because you have to finish another episode of your favourite series. It's time to admit it. You're a binge watcher.
What is binge watching?
Binge watching means watching episode after episode of a series because you can't break away from the plot. In the past, people used to group together around the TV at a special time every week to watch the latest episode of a series. A good episode always used to end on a cliffhanger, and it was everyone's topic of conversation the next day. These days, we can stream what we like, when we like, and we don't even have to watch lots of annoying adverts like we used to do. We can watch an entire season of a series in one day.
Are there benefits of binge watching?
There's no need to feel embarrassed if you're an occasional binge watcher. Some recent research has shown that binge watching might be good for us if we don't do it too often or too late at night. TV dramas didn't used to be long and sophisticated, but most of today's binge watchers enjoy series with complex plots and lots of characters. People can look down on binge watching, but did anyone used to complain if you read a long book when you were a kid? When we watch a complicated drama, our brain gets good exercise because it's following complicated stories and ideas and making connections. Binge watching also relaxes us and it provides an escape from stress. There's nothing wrong with getting lost in a good series for a few hours. So go ahead, click on that next episode.
Unit 9, page 103, exercise 8A. Used to.
I used to live in London.
Unit 9, page 103, exercise 8B. 1.
You used to hate eating fish.
2.
She used to go to this school.
3.
We used to have a desktop computer.
4.
They used to play in a band.
Unit 9, page 103, exercises 10 and 11.
So, Great-Grandma, I'm doing this school project and we have to interview someone older about what life was like when they were young, what they used to do for fun and things like that.
All right, Joe. What do you need to know?
Well, obviously, you didn't have TV when you were young.
No, that's right. People didn't start getting televisions in England until the 1950s, and even then, not many people used to have one.
So when did you get your first TV?
Oh, well, I suppose it was in the early 1960s. But I was an adult by then.
So what did you do for entertainment when you were my age?
Oh, well, we used to go to the cinema a lot. My mum loved the cinema, and she used to take me every Sunday. In those days, you could sit and watch the same film again and again. Sometimes we used to spend all afternoon there. You could watch the news at the cinema too. There were special news films called newsreels. And there was the radio. Radio was very important when I was a girl. We used to sit round the radio in the same way that people sit in front of the TV today. People on the radio were big celebrities.
And what else did you used to do at the weekends?
We used to go out dancing every Saturday night. Everyone used to get dressed up and go to the dance hall. There was always a band there and lots of people. That's where I met your great-granddad.
Unit 9, page 104, Exercise 2. Bollywood versus Hollywood.
The Indian film industry, which is also known as Bollywood, is the biggest producer of films in the world. Bollywood films are watched by over 3 billion people a year, and most of that audience still watch those films in the traditional way, at the cinema. In fact, in some areas of India, more people go to the cinema than watch TV. Here's how Bollywood compares to its American rival Hollywood. The Hollywood industry is based in Los Angeles, USA. The Bollywood industry is based in Mumbai, India. The name Hollywood was chosen because it was the name of a village in California. The name Bollywood was chosen as a mixture of Hollywood and Bombay, the old name for Mumbai. The first Hollywood film was made in 1910. The first Bollywood film was made in 1913. The most popular Hollywood films are action films and animated films. The most popular Bollywood films are musicals and love stories. 500 to 600 films are made each year in Hollywood. Around 1,000 films are made each year in Bollywood. Hollywood films are made in English. Bollywood films are made in Hindi. The important Hollywood award ceremonies are the Oscars and the Golden Globes. The important Bollywood award ceremony is the Filmfare Awards.
Unit 9, page 104, Exercises 4 and 5.
We have here today Anisha Gupta, who's going to tell us something about the extraordinary world of Bollywood films. So, Anisha, this is the largest film industry in the world. Is that right?
That's absolutely right, Darren. Cinema is massive in India. It's hard to imagine it here. Cinemas are still visited by millions of people. And it's growing too. In fact, it's an exciting time for the Indian film industry because in the last few years, Bollywood movies have started to become popular outside India too.
So tell me, what are the ingredients for a good Bollywood film?
Well, the most common format of a Bollywood film hasn't really changed much for years. The first thing you have to understand is that realism isn't a big thing in Bollywood films. Indian audiences are used to larger-than-life characters. The emphasis is on drama and emotion, not on realistic characters and plots. It's all about fantasy. A lot of bold and bright colors are used, and characters start singing and dancing at any opportunity. This is what really defines Bollywood to people outside India.
So musicals are very popular then?
Yes, absolutely. But it's wrong to call all Bollywood films musicals. A lot of them also have elements from action films. Some are actually quite violent, and also romance and comedy.
They're what are called masala movies.
Masala? Isn't that something to do with Indian cooking?
Yes, that's right, Darren. In cooking, masala is a mixture of lots of different flavors. So a masala movie has a lot of different elements. Music, comedy, action. They're all mixed together. It's the most popular type of movie.
So what else is different about Bollywood movies?
Well, things are changing at the moment. Boy-girl love stories have always been very popular. In particular, stories about couples who aren't allowed to be together. But for years and years, the main characters didn't used to kiss each other. Filmmakers seemed to feel that it was wrong to show kissing. But cinema audiences always used to shout out to the characters to kiss each other.
They used to call out.
Oh, yes. There's lots of audience participation in Indian cinemas. People calling out to the characters or singing and dancing. If it's your first visit to an Indian cinema, that can be a bit of a surprise.
Unit 9, page 105. Exercise 1.
Hi, Zach. Did you have a good weekend?
It was all right. I went to see the new Star Wars film.
So did I. What did you think of it?
The trailer looked good, but the film didn't live up to my expectations.
Seriously, I absolutely loved it.
I wasn't impressed. I thought the beginning was too slow.
But the rest of it was exciting. There were loads of cliffhangers. The part I liked the most was when the Jedis fought those terrifying creatures.
Well, I wasn't scared at all. I found it predictable. The Jedis won again.
Of course. And the ending was really moving. It made me cry.
Yeah, that was probably the best bit. But horror films are so much better. I'm not a fan of sci-fi.
I am. I love it. I can't wait till the next film is released.
Well, don't ask me to come. I can't possibly watch another Star Wars film.
Oh, Zach, cheer up.
It's Monday morning. What do you expect?
Unit 9, page 105, Exercise 3. Giving positive opinions.
The trailer looked good. The trailer looked cool. I absolutely loved it. The part I liked the most was when the ending was really moving. The ending was really brilliant. The ending was really shocking. I can't wait till the next film is released.
Giving negative opinions.
It didn't live up to my expectations. I wasn't impressed. I thought the beginning was too slow. I found it predictable. I found it disappointing. I found it overrated. I can't possibly watch another Star Wars film.
Towards Invalsi, page 109, Exercise 2. Speaker 1.
The theme of our school's prom this year is silver and gold, and most people are coming in really formal clothes. I've got a silver evening dress, and my boyfriend is going to wear a black jacket with a silver tie. We'll match each other, which is good because there's going to be an official photographer there. I think that prom is really romantic. My boyfriend asked me to be his prom date a month ago. He surprised me with flowers in the middle of the school library.
Speaker 2.
My friends and I have hired a bus to take us to the prom. We organized it all ourselves. Other people I know are coming in limos. There's going to be dancing and a live band. At some point, they'll announce the winners for prom king and queen, but nobody takes it very seriously. The official evening will finish at 11 p.m., but that won't be the end of the evening. We're all going to get changed into some casual clothes and go to an after party.
Speaker 3.
Most British schools didn't used to have a prom, but now more than 85% of schools in Britain have one. British school proms are not always popular with parents. A lot of adults see the prom as an import from the US. They think that American TV programs and films have too much influence on British teens. I'm not sure. My school is going to have a prom this year, and I really hope someone will ask me to go.
Speaker 4.
My school had a little prom last year, and it was amazing. I enjoyed myself a lot. There was music and dancing, and my friends and I took tons of photos and videos. The only problem was that one of my friends had a big row with her boyfriend. They actually broke up during the prom. They got back together a week later, but it was all very dramatic. Anyway, everyone else had a good time.
Speaker 5.
I go to a religious school and we aren't allowed to have a prom. But last year I went to one at my friend's school. It was unforgettable. I borrowed a suit from a friend and we didn't go out to eat or hire a limousine, so it wasn't that expensive. It was a great night. The only thing I didn't like was the music. The band only played pop music, and I love rock and folk. Anyway, I hope I'll go to another prom in the future.